Hey Tips, it's me, the Tempers. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it's Aries season. My birthday is this week. When big shit popping, little shit stopping. And the devil has been busy this week, but what he don't know is that my God is busier. So y'all know I've been dating a little bit. You know, not really, but you know, I date a little bit or whatever. Like I throw my little fishing rod out there. I might catch me a fish, you know, reel him in, see how he acts. And if he start acting up, I'm sending him back out there. So we're gonna do a video on what men really want in a woman. Let me get my little notebook out. So it says that guys want a girl who has her own life, has her own mind, her own interests, her own goals, and she lives by her own rules. And it also says guys don't want a girl who's always needy, clingy, drama queens, so on and so forth. And the characteristics that guys look for, she has to be ambitious, she has to be educated, has to have the desire for home, marriage, children. She has to look pretty, good health, mentally and emotionally stable, dependable. And last but not least, she has to love sex. So if you are married and you're happily married, then this video is not for you. You can go ahead and exit stage left. So like I said, I've been dating or whatever, but I think it's kind of hard for me to date because I'm picky. I have options. If I don't want to deal with a guy, boy, I don't have to. Because I already know that he's not going to sit around and deal with my bullshit. I'm done with trying to change myself to live up to these men's standards. Because in all, I know what I just read and said, but they don't know what they want. I literally was on the phone with my brother the other day. Y'all, my brother is about 50 some or whatever. And I asked him, like, what do men look for in a woman? And he gonna give me this old man ass answer, like he wants somebody that's gonna be at home and chill with him, not always calling him, asking him where he at. Cause then he goes on to tell me how he done had all his fun in his 20s and 30s and his 40s and shit like that. So now he wanna settle down.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now y'all, I have dated younger guys, my age, older guys or whatever. And y'all know that saying, the players change, but the game remains the same. That is all truth. All men think alike. And I give men the benefit of the doubt because I'm clearly out here dating them or whatever, but I give y'all the benefit of the doubt. But until y'all start sounding like a nigga that I just dropped, it's like your ass got to go too.
Period.
Because eventually you trying to reel me in into living up to that standard. Like, you don't want me to go out, even though I don't go out or whatever. But what if I do want to start going back outside? I have the option and the freedom to do so. And I don't want a man being like, oh, you can't do this and you can't wear this and can't. I'm not here to tell no woman, you know, what you do for your man. That's really your business. But it's not healthy to do everything that he tell you to do, because you're not being your own person. That's why a lot of women have to deal with a lot of insecurities. Although I said this before, we get caught up having their kids and whatnot, and then we can't get back into being who we used to be. You could really be the whole package and he would still cheat on you. Hell, you can be half of the package and he would cheat on you with a girl who ain't even got half of what you got going on. The bitch ain't even starting up her package. So it really will make you feel like you're not worthy. And then here come all this where you don't have sex with me enough, or you don't cook, you don't do this, you don't do that. It's all about what I don't do. But what the fuck do you really do? That's exactly why we have more modern women that's single, because we don't really have to sit up and deal with y'all bullshit no more. I'm not even gonna tell y'all how many of my homegirls or whoever, like, I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. Sometimes my homegirls call me or they'll text me and be like, bitch, why I got a nigga in my house if I gotta go to the grocery store, spend my food stamps or my money or whatever. Even if he give me money, I still got to go do the shopping, come home, bring the groceries in the house, put the food up. Then I gotta cook, and then you gotta clean. Why do you have a man in the house for real? Oh, because he paying the rent, because he paying the mortgage and stuff like that. All in all, this is exactly why that guy went viral a couple of months ago, was saying like, once a woman becomes too accomplished, when she has achieved all of her goals, she's unattractive.
I got a good job. I make very, very good money. And she says the only thing I need now is a man. It's like, yo, like, it's like, who wants you? Who wants you? You right. Like, once you have achieved these things, you have unfortunately disqualified yourself.
Ooh,
and
shit.
And what it is these, and this is the thing. I'm not blaming
the women are gonna hate him for that shit.
Because if I'm doing all of this stuff to take care of my household, then I really don't need you to pay my rent or my mortgage or whatever. Because clearly, I'm doing it all by myself anyway. What's really another bill added to what you already doing as a mother, as a damn provider? There is way more single parent households than it is two parent households because we get caught up in the whole act of sex. I already did a video on that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Like when we become unattractive, when we achieve our goals. Didn't Google just say that you want us to live by our own rules and have our own goals and stuff like that? Oh, my bad. You don't want me to make more money than you. That's what it is. Well, go make more money. I guess it ain't that easy, child. I don't know. But you know what, women, we really don't just stop at one income. We be having like 2 or 3, 4 incomes coming in. And mostly the guys that we date probably only have like one job. Like they're not as versatile with receiving money or attracting money like we are. And I think that's why men are becoming more vocal, I'll say. They out here creating podcasts and out here sharing their opinion on what a woman's supposed to be. Do y'all want to be us? Like, for real? And no offense to the transgender community at all, but y'all got hella fucking people to recruit. Because if a man could tell me how to be a woman, he damn sure want to be one. I don't care what y'all say. And you ain't finna tell me what your mama used to be and tell me that your mama used to have 3 or 4 jobs and da-da-da-da-da. What was your daddy? Oh, so you following in your daddy footsteps on not being shit. He got my blood pressure up, y'all. I'm coming back down. So then moving on, this other NFL podcaster or whatever, what he was saying about Russell Wilson is a square. He said you don't leave Future to go to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, she ain't gonna be with him. Russell square. Russell Square. Sierra she has a good situation, but you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is, I think that's where
you
you're
don't
wrong,
leave
though.
Future and get Russell Wilson. Like, it's a type. Listen, bro, everybody got a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? He's so goddamn square, and I love him on the field.
As a man, how can you even fix your mouth to say that? Like, if you want to be Future homeboy, then do that. Now, I'm not here to say that Future don't take care of his kids and stuff like that, but I don't never see him really with these kids. And it ain't my business to see him with these kids. That's exactly why I stay out of celebrities' business.
You don't leave Future to go to Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is taking care of one of Future kids. He's the stepfather. Then the guys that was doing the podcast with him or whatever, they was like, women want peace. They don't want to deal with all this drama and all of the stuff. Future and Sierra wasn't even together that long for people to have that big enough opinion on them to want for them to be together like that. Sierra has dated Bow Wow, 50 Cent, and Future. Which one of them married? She was obviously looking for a marriage, a commitment. And this man puts her on a pedestal. He takes care of her. He treats her like a queen. You don't see Sierra out here on Instagram or on her Twitter or Facebook or whatever talking about Future don't take care of his child because the baby is taken care of at the end of the day, whether he's there or not. And a lot of women have to make those type of decisions. I had this child with you. If you don't want to take care of the child, you don't have a reason to get mad if I find somebody else that want to help me take care of a child that you helped me make. I don't want to speak on Kevin Samuels because some of the women that he do be talking to, don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle. But he don't be wrong all the time. Some shit he be saying be like... But it really would be a woman on there with like 5 kids, 5 different baby daddies, and would say some bullshit like she want to be with a man who has a whole bunch of money and don't have no kids. Because I give my homegirl, she's a single parent or whatever. I give her the side eye because she'll say some shit like, oh yeah, I don't want to date a guy with kids. But I be like, you have a child. And it ain't your fault. But it's your responsibility, and you can't get mad if he has a responsibility too. Let's go on into the story time. So this is supposed to be like a temperance submission. I think I'm finna start doing that, y'all. Temperance submissions. I need to create me another Gmail so y'all can like actually start sending me y'all stories. I think that'll be fun. Y'all know I'm gonna change y'all name or whatever, but y'all can tell me what y'all want y'all names to be. Cause my friend, she sent me this shit about a guy she's been dating or whatever, and she told me she want this man name to be K. But I might just get into the story calling him a nigga because he did some nigga shit. Y'all know how this go. But yeah, back to what I was saying, I think I am finna create me a new Gmail account so I can have y'all to send me y'all stories, and I can just share them on here. I told y'all I'm done trying to change myself for these guys, like, and that's just the life I live, but this ain't about me. So y'all, let's give her a name. We're gonna call her I guess we'll call her Ashley or something like that. And then she said she wants his name to be K. Anyway, so my friend, she has been dating this guy for a couple of months now. Now, before I go into the whole relationship part, let me give y'all a little backstory. Ashley is an independent woman. She has her own house, her own car. Ashley got her own shit. Every guy that she ends up dating or whatever, he wants to move in with her. Basically what this video is about is independent women having options for real. And we need to stop trying to change ourselves to live up to these standards that are non-existent. Ashley has a mindset like, you know, not just anybody finna be laying up in my bed. I really wish she wrote the story down. I'm kind of trying to tell y'all the story, how she told it to me. And it's so crazy because I have another temper submission just like this. Actually, I got 2 more just like this. And these hoes don't want to write their stories down for me, but they always in my inbox talking about, tell my story. I got something to tell you. Yes, Ashley is like sexually liberated or whatever. And when you have a conversation with her, you will understand, like, you know, with her being so sexually free or being so free sexually.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
With her being so free sexually or whatever, like how it has really boosted her confidence or whatever.
I don't know what I was trying to say, but anyway, Ashley used to deal with bad insecurities, and so now being that she's on top of her shit, niggas flocking to her, so she's taking advantage of it.
She'll tell you, like, she used to be very insecure, you know, especially when it comes down to the bedroom, but even just in public or whatever, she was just insecure. Like, she just always feel like, you know, people wasn't attracted to her like that. See, women, when y'all get on y'all shit, these niggas just be flocking because they ain't got shit. That's why niggas don't like us now, because we starting to sound just like them. I saw a post the other day, and it was like, I don't know if niggas acting like bitches or bitches acting like niggas. Y'all have done us so wrong for so long that we have really picked up on y'all game, and we just really playing it back for y'all to let y'all get a taste of y'all own medicine. So until y'all start treating us like the queens that we want to be, that we are, you got to keep dealing with fuck nigga shit, because that's what you deliver and that's what you gonna get. So about Ashley being sexually liberated or whatever, she said that has really boosted her confidence on a whole nother level. So it has gotten her to explore, you know, other things type stuff. I would say like dating a guy and finding out that he had a girlfriend, and then the girlfriend be like, okay, I want a piece too. And so they invite her to the bedroom and things just get real spicy from there. Yeah. See, I knew y'all wanted to talk about this freaky shit. Y'all nasty. Y'all real nasty. And y'all not finna keep getting these free stories out of me. I'm finna start charging y'all hoes for these stories, y'all. Anyway, long story short, they had a threesome or whatever. And they had like a couple on. This is exactly why you can't just have threesomes with anybody. And this is exactly why you probably shouldn't do it when you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. Because whoever, if y'all normally do these threesomes and stuff like that, y'all gonna run across a bitch that got that yum and she gonna have that got 3000, and your nigga gonna be wanna holler at her when you not around. He gonna wait good until your ass gotta work a 10-12 hour shift and got all the time in the world to go meet up with a bitch like my girl Ashley. So watch yourself. I'm speaking from the girlfriend's perspective now. You don't open up Pandora's box. You don't open up some shit that you probably was not really into, and you only did it to keep your nigga there, and then your nigga texting my bitch Ashley trying to see if he can sit with her while your ass at work. Stop giving these niggas what they want, because they don't know what they want. And you're going to be sitting out here looking stupid at the end of the day. But let's get back to Ashley. Ashley, she's not really feeding into, this guy. We're going to call him Corbin. Corbin is the guy that she had the threesome with or whatever. Just texting Ashley and stuff like, where you at? Da 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 da. I want to see you. And boom, boom, boom. Now, mind you, they have not seen each other. It's like a good 2 to 3 month gap in between because Ashley has moved on with her life. Like, y'all picked me up in the club. It was a one night thing and we liked it. We did it twice and that's it. I'm not y'all girlfriend. Don't fucking try to make this into a polygamous situation because this is not that. Corbin has been, hitting up Ashley or whatever, and she ain't been responding. She just minding her business and da-da-da-da. So moving on, Ashley ends up finding a guy. We're going to call him K, and that's what I said, I'm going to call him K. Ashley and K has been dating. Now, y'all know when you date and y'all getting to know each other and stuff, they have been dating for a couple of months now, y'all. I hope y'all following me because Ashley used to live in these apartments where she actually was talking to Corbin in, and she met Kay while she was at these apartments, but she ended up moving into like a new apartment or whatever, and Kay helped her move because this is now becoming, her serious situation. Like, they not just messing around, like they going out on dates, they spending time together. Y'all know how we get caught up, we be falling in love with sex, but it really don't be that. The guy that we be getting the extra sex from, or the nigga the sex from the side, because let me tell y'all, y'all know how we just be getting emotionally attached because he probably doing some things that you not doing. Anyway, long story short, she's free to date whoever she wants to because she's single. Corbin is already in a relationship, so this ain't got nothing to do with him right now. This is about Ashley and Kay. So y'all know how, like, when y'all get to know each other, and y'all share y'all little whole stories. Like, you know how you want to be honest because they want an honest woman. They want her to be loyal, dependable. You don't want to hear about some shit in the streets about me, and I couldn't tell you about it myself. That's what they say, right? Oh. So, yeah, Kay has helped Ashley move to the apartment. Like, they're consistently dating and stuff like that. So, yeah, Ashley ends up opening up and telling Kay about Corbin and his girlfriend and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Kay is like,
it's cool. That was before me.
He was okay with it at first. Plot twist, y'all. The apartments that Ashley has just moved into, why the fuck do Corbin work in the leasing office? She said that she did not know that he worked in the leasing office or anything like that. First of all, y'all know y'all be doing these little drive-bys, these little get-togethers, like one nights and dip out and stuff like that. When y'all do things like that, you really don't want to get to know these people. So you don't be asking them like, what you do for a living? Da, 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 da. The real important question is, do you have the AIDS? When was the last time you got tested? You got an STD that's very active right now? So yeah, when she first moved into apartments or whatever, she did not know that Corbin worked in the apartments or whatever. Somebody else handled her lease. But when she was getting her move-in date and she went to the office to get the keys and stuff like that, she saw him in there and he was just like, oh, you live out here now? And so then he started back texting her phone like, yeah, when we gonna link, da 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 da. Y'all know how niggas are. When we gonna do this, when we gonna do that. And she was just like, nah, I'm dating someone at the time. I don't have time. Like, where's your girlfriend? And he like, yeah, we ain't gotta invite her. Typical nigga shit. She ends up opening up to Kay about Corbin working in the leasing office or whatever. And now all of a sudden, Kay don't even want to deal with the relationship no more because his insecurities and stuff could start to come out. Gaslighting Ashley.
Who's to say y'all not gonna do it again? I don't know. I can't trust this situation.
How you gonna say you want you a freak, but you can't handle the shit that got her into being a freak? It's already sad enough that we got to play Mother Mary every time we date somebody new. I guess y'all be want us to be in like long-term relationship with these folks. But baby, just like you ain't shit, the last 3, 4, 5, 6, they ain't shit either. It'll just simply be about you was dating this guy, it didn't work out. So you went to go date somebody else, it didn't work out. And so you went to go date somebody else and it didn't work out. But see, you would get to somebody like K-ass talking about, oh, you had to sleep with all of those guys. Motherfucker, didn't I sleep with you? And no, I didn't have to sleep with all of them. I ain't even tell you about the niggas I didn't sleep with. Just because you found out one spontaneous night in my life, now you want me to be a hoe. Let me tell y'all, I told y'all I dated an older guy, whatever, y'all. And so he tell me, I was like, so what was your type of woman? You know that you always went after. And he told me something, I like hoe-like women. Like, you ain't really got to be a hoe, but you got hoe tendencies. Like, you hoe-ish.
I don't think I'm considered a hoe no more. No, your wholeness can get deleted.
No, it can't, bitch. We remember. Me and Bundy was just talking about this the other day, bro. It's this, oh, I almost said it. You can really find a man to love you for you. So if any guy comes into your life and he tells you like, oh, well, he don't like that you did this and he don't like that you do this or this happened in your past, so now he's uncomfortable with it, fuck him. Because you can dead ass find somebody to accept all of your flaws and all of your kids. And I said that because kids are not a flaw for real. I mean, it's a flaw to me because if I see a nigga with that many kids, you can really find somebody to love you for you. Oh my God, TikTok really do make you feel like you ain't shit for real because it be the not so pretty people or whatever. And they got somebody at home rubbing their feet and feeding them and shit like that. I mean, don't ever let a man make you feel like he's settling to be with you because, bitch, you ain't got to be here just like I ain't got to be here. I'll find somebody else. But don't gaslight her to make her feel bad like she just gonna want to be with you. See, that's what niggas be fucking up at. And I know when you're all angry and your heart get broken and stuff like that, but putting a woman down is not gonna make her be like, oh my God, let me go back with you so you can stop telling my business. Some men probably hold you and string you along for 3 or 4, 5 years. So yeah, back to what I was saying, ladies, stop changing yourself to adjust to these men's standards because they don't have a standard. They just want you in that moment.
We teach girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much. You should aim to be successful, but not too successful. Otherwise, you will threaten the man. Because I am female, I'm expected to aspire to marriage. I'm expected to make my life choices, always keeping in mind that marriage is the most important. Now, marriage can be a source of joy and love and mutual support, but why do we teach girls to aspire to marriage and we don't teach boys the same? We raise girls to see each other as competitors, not for jobs or for accomplishment, but for the attention of men. We teach girls that they cannot be sexual beings in the way that boys are.
Anyway, thank y'all for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. I love y'all. Bye.
Let's go! Drop it down low. Drop down, drop it down low. Low, low, low to the ball.